Good morning, welcome to my chaos. U-Box is here, and 2 weeks from today, we are on our way to Florida. Is it smaller than expected? A little bit. Can we fit all of our stuff in here? I hope so. I think we can. We're just bringing like bins and some boxes and bikes and not any big furniture. So I think we can just stack. It's a little bit more narrow, like fingertip to fingertip wide. Maybe like palm to palm wide. Height wise, I mean, it's definitely probably like 6-7 feet high. So we can stack. They have tie downs in here. They gave us a bunch of like moving blanket things that we can use too. I think we just got to start getting stuff in here, and then we can determine like the realistic like amount of stuff that we can stack. I'm a little nervous. Lots to do today. The kids are with my parents, so I am solo. It's a quiet house. I have minimal interruptions aside from my brain being completely jumbled. Just not even knowing like where to even start. I just got back from a walk. I decided to just remove myself from the chaos for a brief moment, clear my head, get some fresh air. I'm back in it now, and I'm gonna start sealing up some crates. I'm gonna start bringing them down to the box so that I actually have a better idea in my mind how much we can fit. Like I mentioned, it's a little bit smaller than I had hoped. I was kind of preparing for this situation. I still think we're gonna be okay because we just have bins. We're just moving stuff. We're not moving the extras in the furniture. So I'm hopeful we can do it. We can definitely stack like, I don't know, 5-6 bins high of things. I'm not sure how many like depth wise we can fit, width wise, like 2, maybe 3. I don't know. So I think we just need to get moving and just start putting stuff, because when I can remove some of the clutter from in here, I think that's going to help my brain to just like be able to think more clearly, because the chaotic space is definitely making me feel more chaotic. So we got that. I also want to take a trip to the laundromat because I have some bigger comforters and stuff I want to wash ahead of time, and I feel like I can maximize time by using the bigger machines there. So we might go drop off some loads, get those started, come back, load some bins, and then do the back and forth thing. So as I'm talking through it, that's sounding like a good plan. So let's do it. I just dropped off the laundry at the laundromat, so I'm gonna set a timer on my phone for, let's do it for 20 minutes. I just got back home from switching over the laundry into the dryers at the laundromat. So now I'm going to use the like 15 minutes I have to seal up a couple bins and tote them down to the box. Moment of truth to see how these things are gonna fit. I'm nervous. I don't really know where these things came from, but they are so genius. It's just tape that says the room that the box needs to go to. So we have bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, living room. I'm gonna put kids' toys as bedroom because I want most of their toys to end up In the bedrooms, of course, say if you could ever find the end. I need some scissors. Alright. There's one. I'm just gonna close. Please close. Oh no. We're overloaded. Do I force it? It's not gonna work. Ugh. In my mind, I thought the lid had a little bit of give up. I thought the lid went upwards to give me a little extra space. It actually goes down. So here I was thinking as long as it was at the rim of the bin, I'd be fine. But now I'm like, it has to be below the rim or these lids aren't gonna close. So I guess we're repacking. You are living on the edge. We're almost there. Almost. So close. So close. It's sealed. Just like that, time to go. I'm back with the laundry. That's done. Let's get back to where we left off with these bins and loading a couple of them into the box. Let's do it. I am getting hungry, so my reward, lunch. Moment of truth. First bin is coming in. Let's see how she fits. some more packing done, and now I'm headed out. I need to go to Sam's Club, get a couple more of these black and yellow heavy duty plastic bins, and then I may run to Walmart too just to grab a couple random things that we need. Not totally necessary, but I'll see if I have time because I placed a Chipotle order and that will be ready for me at 2:30. So I have a timeline, and then I can take a little break and refuel, regroup, and decide what else I need to get done this afternoon. I'm back home now after running some errands. It was a success and I am hitting that wall. So most importantly, I picked up some Chipotle. So I'm going to eat this and chill for a little bit. Watch something? Like, I'm in a quiet house. I might as well take advantage a little bit, right? So I'm gonna chill for a little bit, hopefully be rejuvenated and ready to get back to it. So here's a little update of the staging area. The bins that were stacked here are gone. These ones are mostly loaded, and now we just have a ton of the vacuum seal bags. So progress was made. We definitely have clear next steps for what needs to happen. Packing some kitchen stuff here. I have 3 extra bins here that I picked up at Sam's, so we're going to use those to just load more, and then we can more like strategically stack these bins on top of each other because they interlock nicely. So we will tackle some more of this tonight, and then definitely more tomorrow. Good morning. It's a few days later and it is U-Box pickup day. This thing could not be more full if we tried. It's clearly every crevice of this thing is loaded with something. Like the most random odds and ends. You know, that's why my husband and I make a good team, because I was strategic with how we packed the bins. I was like on point with that. And then he comes and is ready to play Tetris and loaded the bins, random things shoved in random places. I don't think anything's gonna budge as it transports, which is the good news. Unpacking, that's a subject for another day. I did come out here to see if I could fit one more thing in here. I'm trying to see if I can shove my yoga mat somewhere, and there might be a little nook right up here at the top. Right there where I may be able to shove it in. So wish me luck. I'm gonna try to get that in there, and then I need to lock this thing up because they are coming at some point today to pick it up. I don't know exactly when yet, but it needs to be ready to go. So I'm gonna bid everything farewell and say see you in Florida. Have our locks. They said we only need to put 1 lock on it, but I'm like, with as far as this thing's going, and who knows where it's going to be put as it makes its trip down, I think we're gonna go for 2. We're locked up. I'm gonna put these in a safe place. One thing I want to mention is that when the box arrived, it came with a bunch of these U-Haul blankets. I think there's like 26 of them or something. There's a lot. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 big bags of them. We didn't end up using any of them, and obviously they're huge bags, so they take up a lot of space, so we didn't have room to like shove anything in the box itself. So I talked to a representative at U-Haul when they called to confirm the pickup for today, and they said that we could drop the blankets off at any U-Haul location, so I don't want to be charged for missing blankets or whatever. So that's another item on my to-do list, is to return the blankets to a local U-Haul place so that we don't have to tote them with us and get them back in the container for pickup. We can just drop them off ahead of time and be done with them. As if the current state of our life is not chaotic enough, add getting new carpet upstairs into the mix. So essentially we're moving out of the upstairs of our house, it feels like. They're supposed to come tomorrow to do the carpet. Now we've arranged that they will move furniture for us. Cool, but we still had to take apart all the beds. So we've been sleeping on the floor for the last 2 nights on our mattresses because we had to go through the process of taking out the beds over the weekend when my husband was off from work. It's fun. So let's see, we have our sleeping arrangement here. It's encouraged us to like clear out drawers and like do all that stuff, so that's been helpful. Closet, most everything is out except for stuff that's on the shelves, because obviously we have to get everything off the floor. So this is my daughter's room. They've decided that they wanted to have sleepovers together, so we've had 2 twin mattresses on the floor in here. And then here's my son's room. This room is probably the most empty of all because all of these drawers are empty. I'm using this closet as a staging area for all the stuff that I'm going to be loading into my car to transport. So of the chaos that we're living in, this is the most organized chaos of this room. So I feel like when I come into this room, I'm like, okay, I'm doing something right. The chaos makes sense in here. As does this room. I'm not gonna lie, I forget what the status of this closet is. I think it's basically empty. So that's another win there, but I can't even really open the closet doors right now, nor do I really want to. I'd rather just be disillusioned right now and then deal with that tomorrow. So my goal for today is to get majority of just like the odds and ends that are in the way off of the floor. So either moving it downstairs or loading it into empty laundry baskets. And then that way tomorrow, I don't know exactly what time they're coming. It's supposed to be between 8 and 12. So it could be early, it could be mid-morning. I don't know how much time I'll have in the morning to get stuff done. So I basically want to have everything set today so that tomorrow when we wake up, I can just strip the beds, load all the sheets and stuff into a basket, and then we're like good to go, because they will take care of moving furniture around however they need as they work on installing the carpet up here. So it's much needed. We've put it off for a while. We had new carpet installed downstairs right after Thanksgiving, I believe. So it made the world of a difference. Like we went into the space after it was done and we're like, why did we not do this years ago? Like it just felt cleaner, like more fresh. So I know it's gonna make a huge difference up here and I'm excited for that. I'm also just a little bit salty that we didn't do it before we got to like enjoy it. But it's just gonna help us have a better space to rent out. So once they are done with the install, we're gonna put the rooms back together and just have them ready. So I'm on the floor in my closet cleaning out a couple more things that are on the floor in here, one including this shredder that hasn't been touched in who knows, but look what I found inside. It's Buzz. And I'm crying because this toy oh my gosh, I'm crying over this toy. I thought this was like gone. I thought we lost it. I thought
I thought it was just gone, and here it is. It's probably been in there for like 2 years. Oh my goodness. This. I can't believe I'm crying about this toy. But it's like, it's not the toy, it's like the concept of like so much is wrapped up in this house. So many memories, so many like changes, so much growth. Oh my goodness. And this is just one of those like hidden reminders of like the period of time that we're leaving behind. And I wish we could like freeze time, or like freeze this house how it is, and like just like freeze the memories in it. And like in a way we can, because like the furniture's staying behind and whatever, like the setup is going to be essentially the same, but like it hurts. It hurts.
Buzz, Woody is going to be so excited to see you. I'm never letting you out of my sight again. Stay right there, buddy.
You're paying for it.
I may regret taking a moment to lay down because it's going to be so hard to get back up and get remotivated, but my goodness, moving is not for the weak. Like the level of mental and physical exhaustion I'm at right now, we are at a different level. I'm just drained, like emotionally and physically. But thankfully the U-Box is on its way. It's been picked up. So far the process with that has been great. Like it's been very smooth, like no hiccups. Hopefully that stays the same. But so far so good. Next up is the carpet, and then we can kind of get the house just fine-tuned. The heavy lift of the packing is done, and now it's just a matter of like getting this house in good shape and then gathering the last of what we have. So I'm hopeful that the heavy lift is over. The final push is sure going to be exhausting as well, but we are getting there.